Obviously, during the First World War, women had been called to arms and took up work in engineering, in factories to help support the war effort. Women did munitions work, aircraft building, shipbuilding. Some of it's really, really heavy industry. It's dangerous work as well. When the war was over, an act came into being called the Restoration of the Pre-War Practices Act, meaning that women had to go back to the home, the kitchen. But the women didn't want to go back. The experience of actually being involved in engineering had given a lot of women independence. They had been trained in those industries. So in 1919, a group of 7 women set up the Women's Engineering Society with the view to help maintain women's roles in engineering. We are still in existence over 100 years later because women still need supporting in engineering. The sector has obviously grown and developed, but there are still those same difficulties that women find. Verena Holmes, who was one of WES's past presidents, when she applied to join the Institute of Mechanical Engineering back in 1921, the myth of her before her name is underlined. They weren't ready to take her on, and she'd been put forward for that position by 5 very, very well-known engineers, male engineers at the time, but she wasn't allowed to be a full member until over 20 years later. And we see this over and over again. They hit brick walls all the time, and that's less so now, but we still find that male atmosphere within a lot of the engineering sector. That's why WES is there to help support organisations who want to employ women, and what do they need to do to make that environment better and to encourage women into engineering, but also to support women themselves to actually pursue their career path. We are slowly trawling through some of the patent office's records to find the women that did patent things. Verena Holmes invented the safety guillotine. It was a woman that invented the windscreen wiper, the dishwasher, wheels on suitcases, electrical lighting. Dame Caroline Haslett, responsible for the introduction of the 3-pin safety plug, and also the circuit ring main that we have in the UK in houses, which gives us one of the best safety records in electricity in the world. A lot of women would have had nursing experience during the First World War and the Second World War. There's one of our women engineers who designed an oxygen tent. Even the reaction to COVID and how many women were involved in vaccine development. Women can do the jobs. They think differently. It's to society's and the world's advantage if they're let into that space to be able to develop and explore.